Back here at Strike Gold Lanes in Milwaukee for the title matches of today's JBT event. We got 2 of the 3 title matches going on, and the rest of the action is directly behind us, so this camera is going to be flipping back and forth. My already questionable camera work might get a little more so. To the right is the Scratch Division title match as 2 veterans, Brock Bivens and Will Davis, go at it for the win. That was a 3rd frame strike from Will. They were all tied up after 2. To the left, Harper Schmidt is playing both Ben Heckroth and the Clock, as he is one of 3 out-of-state bowlers with airplanes to catch, and we're about an hour and a half north of the Sunport at the moment. This is Ben's first time in the U17 title match, and he starts it off with the Brooklyn, but it's a double. That's all that matters. Right behind us, just so you know what's going on here in this 2-sided center, is the handicap top 6. There's a peanut gallery sighting in Nathan, everybody. Peyton's playing Nina, Luis is playing Land, and Landon is playing Josie. The 3 survivors will move on to the final 3 over there. Fast action, pretty high scoring pattern today. No matter what that strike pace is, you always got to spare what you leave. That makes the difference even on a higher scoring pace. However, saying that, the shot looks like it deteriorated a little bit, which happens often when they start easy. There's less obvious moves where else to go once you've carved up the original look. And that looked to be true today. Scores, for the most part, started high and got lower throughout the day. Just like we talked about yesterday, Brock can spare you to death when they are hard and string with the best of them when they're easy. However, in the middle of saying that, it's his second nose split. Lane 2 looks to be his problem. Lane 15 looks to be his problem. Lane 16 looks to be Will's problem so far, as he's had all strikes on 15 and an open on the right-hand lane. Harper and Brock were hoping for a rematch. They played each other for the title here last year, but Harper lost his semifinal match to Will, while Brock only gets the 1 off that, throws away another pin. Not a good idea on veteran Davis. Brock got his 10th title. Will is awfully close to 10. He wasn't sure. Try and look that up while we're doing everything else here. Record books of our website if you ever want to look something up. Yeah, so Will's sitting at 90, so he's one of a crop of bowlers trying to win their 10th. Only 52 bowlers have ever done it in our 27-year history. So he's looking to be 53. Harper blasts that 5-pin out of there. Will slaps that 10-pin silly to catch a double and a big early lead. Will from Artesia, he was sort of one of the early birds of that absolute powerhouse that has developed down there. Repeated high school state champs. There's like 70 of them. They've done a fantastic job, Ken, and the whole program down there. Don't want to leave anybody out. He also is 2nd place in all time with 4 consecutive titles. He won them all in the Mountain Conference, then the New Mexico-Texas Conference. And you see why. Once he finds a look, he just puts up X's all over the place. Ben made the main cut today and then lost in round 1 of match play, so he's been waiting for Harper to lose, which didn't look like it was going to happen at all, but finally did in that last round. Nice to see some new faces in the subdivisions. Peyton Lee and Mia Medina played for the girls' scratch title, both had a handicap today, and Mia won that for her first. A lot of parity this year. There's no mega dominant bowler. In fact, if there is a mega dominant bowler on tour this year, her name is Caitlin. She is the all-conference point leader right now, which is unprecedented. They're all looking up at her. Brock is, Hunter is, everybody else. Nice conversion of the 310 there. Brock part of a nicely building program at Arizona Christian. They got a big signing to come. Spoiler alert. I won't say anymore. Mason Langen's on that team. He made the top 9 today in the handicap division. Keeping an eye on both. Which means you guys are going to be so lucky because I'm going to stop talking and go over there in a minute. Now the carry eluding Brock. He's only got 70 through 5, Will at a 2-0 pace. Schmidt's got a chance for a big early lead if he can make it 3 in a row here. And that ball hits a little weak. It looks like what's left of the oil is pretty far down the lane, mid lane. Well, you get that late tournament Clift reaction where you miss in and it just skids, and the second you miss right, it hooks to your toes. I've seen that plenty of times today. Typical of a deteriorated house pattern. As Harper part of a generation Gumby wrist, I don't understand how all these kids are able to do that. I just saw Lance 279. That's how he throws all his strike balls. Had a girl that throws it like this, and a girl throws it like this. It's pretty amazing. Will looking for a 4-bagger. No, but breaks up the split. Boy, big break there for Will. See that ball skid again in what's left of the pattern. 2-4-5, no easy spare at all. So we're gonna just let the video roll here, and Nathan's gonna come in and talk about him. Oh, you have to watch me. Yeah, Nathan's watching me, and I won't do that. We'll just give you the joy of silence. Something we don't get around here very often. Will's got a nice lead. Harper's got a decent-sized lead, which he'll maintain. We'll be back talking about the tail end of these matches while these talented bowlers keep rolling, and we watch what happens in handicap. gears. We got our final 3 set to go with the handicap division. It never got going for Brock in the title match over there. He's only got 150 at the best, so Will Davis is going to become the 52nd bowler to ever win 10 career JBT titles. Still to be determined in the U17. Harper would win if he strikes here. Anything less, Ben can take it. Dead flush. 7 pins will now lock it up for Harper. Another U17 win. Good experience for Ben either way, his first time in that level. That list of 52 bowlers with 10 titles, you will recognize many of those names. Those of you around the sport will recognize about all the names. That's a elite club the short blonde one joins. How come he's getting older and he kept his blonde hair? I had that color when I was like 12 and it went away. Now it's getting light again. That's the wrong direction. 7 will win it for Schmidt. 8 is enough in that case. There we go, 198. We'll give Harper the U17 title. That's his 5th of the season. He's doing great in that subdivision. And just a victory lap for Will. So great job out of all of our finalists over here. We're back to the handicap division title match coming up in part 2 or 3 or 6 or whatever this is. Be sure to watch it.